Hey guys, how are you? You know that moment when you think, I'll just play for 10 minutes, and then you look at the clock and 10 hours have passed? Well, some games are so addictive, so immersive, and so full of content that they have the power to steal weeks or even months of your life without you even realizing it. That's why today I'm bringing you 10 extremely addictive games that can steal months of your life. I'm Matthew, and we're starting the list with a game released in 2018 by Rockstar Games. It's an action-adventure game set in the American Wild West. It features an immense and detailed open world, full of activities, memorable characters, and an epic story that follows the journey of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and member of Dutch van der Linde's gang. RDR2's ability to steal weeks or months of your life lies in its immense depth and variety of content. Beyond the main story, which is rich in detail and plot twists, players can engage in countless side missions, hunts, exploration of the vast map, activities like fishing and item collecting, customizing their character and horse, and much more. The immersion in the world is so profound that players easily lose track of time.
Are running away! Go north, boys! Back to the camp! We'll get what we need, clear out! We are! Outlaws for life, fellas! Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know. An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Combe.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
This game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is an open-world RPG phenomenon, released by Bethesda Game Studios in 2011. Set in the frosty province of Skyrim, 200 years after the events of Oblivion, the game immerses the player in a scenario of civil war and the prophecy of the return of Alduin, the World Eater, an ancient dragon who threatens the existence of the entire continent of Tamriel. The player assumes the role of the Dragonborn, a rare individual with the soul of a dragon, capable of absorbing the souls of defeated dragons and utilizing their powerful thuums, dragon shouts. The richness of the lore, the vastness of the map, and the freedom to forge your own journey are just the beginning of what makes Skyrim so captivating. In addition to the extensive base content, Skyrim's modding community is one of its greatest assets, infinitely extending its lifespan. Thousands of mods are available, ranging from impressive graphical enhancements and complex new quests to complete gameplay overhauls, transforming the game into something entirely different. This capacity for customization and the constant addition of fan-created content ensure that, even after years, there will always be a new way to experience Skyrim, justifying why so many people continue to dedicate weeks or even months of their lives to it.
And even when the stars seem far away, I can't be blinded by the dark. Yes, I won't be blinded by the dark.
Fallout 4, developed by Bethesda Game Studios and released in 2015, is an open-world action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic universe. Situated in a retro-futuristic version of Boston called the Commonwealth, the game puts you in the shoes of the sole survivor, who emerges from an underground shelter after a 200-year cryo-freeze in search of their kidnapped son. The game combines exploration, combat, base building, and narrative choices in a vast landscape devastated by nuclear war. Fallout 4's gameplay is one of the main reasons it can steal weeks or months of your life. The expansive map is filled with locations to explore, such as urban ruins, hidden bunkers, and rural settlements, each with environmental stories or unique quests. The crafting system allows you to build weapons, armor, and even entire settlements requiring resources that encourage constant exploration. Side quests, like helping a detective robot or exploring a haunted mansion, are as engaging as the main campaign, often leading to hours of detours. Companions, like the dog meat or the journalist Piper, have rich personalities and their own quests, fostering emotional ties that keep the player interested.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
What? Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
End of the line!
Hey! You! You see that laser musket on the ground? Grab it and head inside. I've got a group trapped in here. Please! Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
I'll help if I can.
Well, we do have one idea.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an open-world action RPG developed by CD Projekt Red and released in 2015. It follows the adventures of Geralt of Rivia, a professional witcher, as he searches for his adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being hunted by the Wild Hunt. The game is known for its rich and complex story, its vast and detailed world, and its deep and engaging combat system. In addition to the main story, which already takes many hours to complete, The Witcher 3 offers an enormous amount of side quests, monster contracts, random events, and optional activities. Exploring the vast open world, filled with unique locations, memorable characters, and hidden secrets, is an activity in itself. The player's freedom of choice significantly impacts the narrative, with multiple endings and consequences for their decisions. The complexity of the quest system and the richness of environmental details contribute to the immersion and extended playtime. The character progression system with combat, alchemy, and magical sign abilities encourages experimentation and customization of playstyle. Collecting items, upgrading equipment, and crafting potions are activities that can consume hours of gameplay. The game also includes Gwent, a collectible card game integrated into the Witcher universe, which adds another layer of depth and strategic gameplay. Civilization VI is a turn-based strategy game where the player guides a civilization from the Stone Age to the modern era, seeking victory through different paths: military domination, cultural development, technological advancement, religious superiority, or accumulation of victory points. The game stands out for its complexity, offering an immense range of strategic options and decisions to be made each turn, involving diplomacy, territorial expansion, internal development, and technological research. The depth of the gameplay allows for countless strategies and playstyles, making each match unique and highly replayable. The constant decision-making, the pursuit of optimization, resource management, and interaction with other civilizations create a positive feedback loop that hooks the player. With each turn, new possibilities arise, new strategies are tested, and new achievements are reached. The ability to customize the experience with different civilizations, leaders, maps, and game modes exponentially increases replayability, keeping the player engaged for long periods. The feeling of progress and the pursuit of final victory are powerful motivators that contribute to prolonged immersion. The player not only manages resources and armies, but also shapes the history of their civilization, influencing its cultural, technological, and political development. The ability to interact with historical leaders, build world wonders, and witness the development of their civilization over centuries makes the experience immersive and rewarding. The game's complexity, while it can be intimidating for beginners, is also a factor that contributes to its longevity, as there is always something new to learn and new strategies to explore.
Ships and resources grow, so too must our own leadership. We may now enact new policies to further steer the growth of our civilization. Beyond military and economic growth, there are also the cultural needs of our people to consider. Well done. But this enemy cannot be left to lick its wounds and fight again. Our onslaught must be absolute. To the victor goes the spoils. Our civilization heals and grows more powerful.
Stardew Valley is an acclaimed farming simulation RPG developed by Concerned Ape. The game puts you in the role of a character who inherits an abandoned farm and needs to rebuild it, cultivating crops, raising animals, and interacting with the residents of the charming village of Stardew Valley. Its relaxing yet addictive gameplay is the main reason it can easily consume weeks or even months of a player's life. The gameplay loop in Stardew Valley involves daily activities like planting and harvesting crops, caring for animals, mining in caves, fishing, and improving your skills. There's a relationship system with the village residents, allowing you to build friendships and even find a romantic partner. Progression in the game is gradual, with new challenges and opportunities arising each season and year. The ability to customize your farm, build new structures, and expand your business contributes to the addictive nature of the game. The open-ended and non-linear nature of Stardew Valley is one of the main reasons for its high playtime. There is no specific goal or linear path to follow, allowing players to explore the game at their own pace and focus on the activities they enjoy most. Destiny 2 is an online first-person shooter with RPG and MMO elements, developed by Bungie. In it, you take on the role of a guardian, protector of Earth's last safe city, wielding a power called Light to combat various alien races and the growing threat of the darkness. The game is set in a mythic sci-fi universe where humanity, aided by a mysterious sphere known as the Traveler, has colonized various planets. The true magic and danger to your free time of Destiny 2 lies in its addictive gameplay loop. The game is a looter shooter, meaning a large part of the experience revolves around obtaining and optimizing gear. You're constantly seeking weapons and armor with god rolls, the perfect perk combinations, to create the most powerful builds for your guardian. This incessant pursuit of loot is combined with a variety of activities, from cinematic story missions and cooperative challenges like strikes and dungeons, to complex six-player raids and intense PvP modes in the Crucible. Destiny 2 is known for being a massive time sink, and it's no wonder it can steal weeks or months of your life. With each season and expansion, new content is added, introducing new stories, activities, weapons, and armor to chase.
Take this power, Guardian. Be brave in dark places, for we are the light of hope.
Elden Ring, an action RPG developed by From Software and published by Bandai Namco, is a critically and player-acclaimed game for its vast open world, challenging combat, and rich narrative. Its popularity is due to a combination of elements that make it addictive and capable of absorbing countless hours of gameplay. The main reason Elden Ring can steal weeks or months of your life is its immense open world, the lands between. This world is filled with diverse locations, from grassy fields to arid deserts and dark forests, each with its own atmosphere, enemies, and secrets to be discovered. Exploration is rewarding, with valuable items, hidden areas, and constant challenges that encourage prolonged immersion in the game. The progression system, based on collecting runes to increase attributes and upgrade equipment, also contributes to the game's longevity, offering a constant sense of progress and goals to be achieved. Elden Ring's combat system is known for being challenging but fair. Players need to learn enemy attack patterns, master different types of weapons and magic, and use strategic tactics to win. The difficulty, though high, is rewarding, providing a significant sense of accomplishment after overcoming each obstacle.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord, I command thee now!
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG developed by MiHoYo and released in 2020 for various platforms, including mobile devices, PC, and PlayStation. The game is set in Teyvat, a vast fantasy world divided into 7 nations, each with its unique culture and elements. Players take on the role of a traveler searching for their lost twin sibling, exploring the world, solving mysteries, and fighting enemies using an elemental combat system and character swapping. Progression in the game occurs through completing quests, increasing adventure rank, and upgrading characters and equipment. There are also regular events and content updates that keep the game fresh and engaging. Obtaining new characters, often rare and powerful, is a major draw for many players. The nature of the game, combined with its mechanics, can lead to a considerable time investment. The vast expanse of the open world, the variety of quests and challenges, and the constant search for new characters and equipment can easily absorb hours of daily gameplay.
Bombs away! Step on up! Here comes the finale. Locked on! For the Lord of the Night!
Woohoo! Catch an epic wave! Woo!
Cool it!
I summon
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Huh? Think you can get away?
Turning this?
Time for takeoff!
Diablo IV is an open-world action RPG, the latest entry in Blizzard's Diablo franchise. Known for its addictive gameplay and extensive content, the game can easily absorb dozens, if not hundreds, of hours of gameplay, stealing weeks or even months of dedicated players' lives. Its addictive nature is due to a combination of factors that will be detailed below. The progression system in Diablo IV is central to its ability to suck up player time. Leveling up your character, collecting legendary equipment, and upgrading skills are intrinsically rewarding activities. The incessant search for more powerful items and better builds keeps players engaged in constant cycles of exploration, combat, and enhancement. The enormous variety of possible builds for each class adds complexity and encourages experimentation, further prolonging playtime. Diablo IV encourages social interaction with its shared world. Players can cooperate on quests, face world bosses together, and trade items. The competition for gear, rankings, and achievements adds a competitive element that motivates players to invest more time in the game.
Your reality
will be mine. What lies do you tell yourself, Wanderer? Do you believe that you are the last desperate hope against my inevitable victory? That you deserve the power you've been given? Or that you are Sanctuary's salvation? Perhaps you've convinced yourself that you can defeat Hell's most lethal champions. Or even me. And that you are owed some debt of gratitude for it? All lies. There is only one truth, Wanderer. Whatever I wish it to be.
Rocket League is a brilliant fusion of soccer and car racing, where rocket-powered vehicles compete to push a giant ball into the opponent's goal. Released in 2015 by Psyonix, the game became a global phenomenon, especially after going free-to-play in 2020. With fluid, physics-based controls, it's accessible for beginners but offers mechanical depth that rewards practice and mastery. The simple premise hides a universe of complex plays, aerial acrobatics, and team strategies, making every match unique and unpredictable. What truly makes Rocket League addictive is its infinitely rewarding gameplay loop. Matches are quick, usually lasting 5 minutes, which allows you to jump in and out of games quickly, always with the feeling that just one more is possible. With every goal, spectacular save, or well-executed assist, there's a dose of dopamine that pulls you into the next match. Even when you lose, the feeling of "I'll get it next time" is a powerful motivator. This combination of short sessions and the constant pursuit of improvement creates a cycle that's almost impossible to put down. Immersion in Rocket League is intensified by the almost infinite customization of vehicles, with a wide range of cars, wheels, decals, goal explosions, and boost trails. Furthermore, game progression is continuous with weekly and seasonal challenges that unlock free items and competitive tournaments that offer exclusive rewards. Hades, developed by Supergiant Games, is an easily addictive action roguelike game with a masterful blend of frantic combat, engaging narrative, and intelligent progression. In the game, you control Zagreus, the prince of the underworld, in his repeated attempts to escape his father Hades' domain. Each escape attempt, is procedurally generated, ensuring you never play the same sequence of rooms and enemies twice, and deaths are not punitive but rather a fundamental part of the experience. Instead of an end, death in Hades takes you back to the House of Hades, where you interact with characters, advance the story, and unlock permanent upgrades. This combination of polished combat, a storyline that unfolds through your persistence, and a progression system that rewards every attempt, even failed ones, creates an incredibly addictive gameplay loop. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.
attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.